You know what? It's like getting dark much later, I think, these days, because it is really bright, quite bright. The sun hasn't totally gone down behind the trees and everything over there yet. So, yeah, it's kind of bright out here. Still hot. Um, still. Yeah, there's just no breeze or anything right now. It's like there's no movement. There's hardly any. There's like a little itty bitty bit of movement in the trees over there. But other than that, mm-mm, not much happening. But at least the sun isn't bearing down, and so it's not too bad right now. I think Lightning, my streaming buddy, I think he's over there on the patio. He was sitting outside like he was waiting for me, but I think he knows I'm here and he's not come over. So, hello, good morning, Tan Man. So nice to see you. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, I'm sitting here just talking about how it's really bright. I mean, it's like the sun, I think, is going down later at this time of year, so it's still like really bright outside. So, how are you doing? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that was kind of unexpected. I thought that I was going to be doing my vlog after my live stream because it was getting kind of late, and I was like, I haven't made my video. Hello, Green Rose. It's so nice to see you. I'm glad you made it. So yeah, I didn't even know I was going to be making that video, but when I came outside to feed those roosters and I found that little hidden treasure, I was like, "Oh my god, I got to go get my thing and start recording that." So then I ended up making my vlog after all, which, I'm glad I was able to. And oh, just a little bit ago, before I started the stream, I was hearing those dang Jurassic Park cows. I know. Well, this is a different one. This one, I think, I'm not 100% positive, but I think it's Goldie, the one that I started calling Goldie, because she's got those real pretty golden colors. I think it's her. Hello, Leah. I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad y'all are actually here at this, early hour for most of you. And two, I'm glad you're here early because I have been waiting and waiting for the last couple of days to eat that little pudding cupcake thing that I had delivered from 7-Eleven. I'm like all anxious to eat that thing, and I haven't really had dinner tonight. Um, I'll wait until this scooter motorcycle goes by. Yeah, me too. I am too. It's kind of funny because I've always been pretty much an early bird. Well, that's good. It's good to have lazy days. And I'm getting ready to stuff my face because I'm getting kind of hungry. I know. Well, I could have eaten it. I could have, but I thought, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just I mean, since at the moment it's still really bright out here, I'm gonna just go inside and just have it inside like I did last time. I'm gonna try to get this door open. Oh, okay. Um, I guess I'll sit you down over here again. I don't know if I need to turn the light on. Does this look bright enough? I mean, as you can tell, the sun is still coming in. Still really bright. It really has been a beautiful day. I don't know well, you might not be able to tell from here, though, if I turn this around. Hang on. I mean, you know, it's like through the screen, but the sun's going down. Yeah, it is still pretty bright, so I'm gonna grab this thing out of the refrigerator. It's so tiny. I mean, this thing is like really, really tiny. There's not much in there. It's very small. It's called it's a chocolate pudding cupcake. I hear roosters and hens and babies. Yeah, they're blue. They are blue. I love it too. I love this blue. Okay, so that's what it looks like. This is like a little chocolate thing. Oh. Well, that's good. Use my pretty spoon. Let's see what this is like. That's what it looks like. It is good. Good and small. So, oh shit. I just dropped some. So I'm probably going to wish I had more. It's going to be gone really fast because I'm hungry. Ooh, yummy. Yeah, this is good. Oh, wow. Unicorn spoons. Well, at the moment, I don't think I've got anything really to have. That's kind of weird. The bottom part's a little weird. I think that's supposed to be the pudding, but it's like kind of like a gelatin. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I used to get these things at 7-Eleven. It was like layers of pudding and like a whipped cream kind of thing. So it was like pudding, whipped cream, pudding, whipped cream. It was really good, but I haven't seen those in a long time. I don't know why they don't sell those anymore. Well, that's it. That went quick. Yeah, it's just kind of become a tradition now. I think we're just hungry. All right, I got to clean up this mess I just made. That's brilliant. Hang on. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, wow. That sounds good, too. Well, I enjoy food. I don't lie. I enjoy it. If it's good. I was planning on making a video, but I could just do it right now. I'm just kind of waiting for it to get so to where it's not so bright. I'm going to turn this around because I was talking before about how I changed some stuff around. I'm just going to turn this around. Hang on. Um, so anyway, I changed a couple of things so that I could open this up. I wanted more openness right there so that I can pull the curtains back. I can look outside. Everything just felt so crammed because I had this chair and table like all the way over here, and then my laptop was there, and then the bed came out like that. So I just switched it. I put the bed here, and that vanity that was right there, I put it in the cat's room. And now I've got my laptop over there in the corner. And then this opened up, so it actually feels bigger in here now. I really like it. What do you think, Poppy? Poppy. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I've always wanted ever since I got that table and chairs, or chair. I wanted it to be more, in front of the window so that I can look out and, enjoy the garden area now that I have something to look at. He is growing up. Look how big he is. Yeah, you're a big boy. Oh, little cutie. You're so cute. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so then I just, and this room is just never going to look good because of all the crap. There's just so much crap. But there's, I put the vanity over there. And then, this is just all mostly cat stuff. I mean, I've got my wardrobe over there now because I wanted to put this cat tree here because they just weren't using it when it was over there in that other corner. For some reason, they just did not use it over there, and now they use this all the time, and they love to sit here and look out the window and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, so that's what it's looking like these days. Yeah, this room is just never going to be very attractive because, I've just got all these junky things just everywhere. Yeah, I feel like it looks a lot less crowded too. And I just love this now. I love that this is more open and I can breathe easier, having this opened up like that. So yeah, so that's that. I guess we'll go back outside again. It is pretty cozy. I love my bed. I wish it were shorter though. I ended up getting, I'll just walk around. I ended up getting this dang 6.5-foot bed, which I didn't need. I could have just gotten just a regular 6-foot, but I didn't realize it at the time. So that's like an extra half a foot of space being taken up that's not really necessary. This is like a rerun of my video that I made, my vlog. Let's see what the sky looks like. That's that. There's my Nokian birds up there. Little cuties. I do wish, oh shoot, sorry. I'm not very good at this like zooming in and out thing. I guess Lightning left. He was supposed to have been here for the live stream, but he was here, and then I guess he decided to leave. Yeah. Yeah, I just really hadn't planned on making that video, but it just kind of worked out. I'll show you this. See it? Yeah, he's MIA again. Isn't that neat? Oops, sorry. Whoops. I mean, that's just so cool that she laid that egg there. I guess she must, feel like this is a safe place for her. All right, I'll turn this back around again. Oh, see, I can't believe it's still this bright. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's somewhat peaceful at the moment. Y'all, I may be up all night long tonight. I hope not, but I might be. I don't know if y'all watch any of this trial stuff that goes on, but I've been watching that Lori Daybell trial, and I'm waiting for a verdict. Yeah, I know. But I'm assuming she wants that egg. I don't think she's leaving it for me, so I'm not going to take it. Because I think she wants to hatch that egg, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you. Yep. My blue eyes definitely look bluer when I wear blue, that's for sure. So yeah, tonight I'm going to be waiting to find out if there's a verdict been reached in that Lori Daybell trial, and I want to watch it. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, Leah, in case you don't know, since you know about the case, yeah, the jury is deliberating to come up, with a verdict. And they went home for the day yesterday. Yesterday was when they started deliberating. They did go home last night, and they're supposed to reconvene this morning, or in the morning for y'all at 9 a.m. And I've already checked the time, and I think that's 10 p.m. for me. So from 10 p.m. on, I'm going to be sitting on pins and needles waiting to hear. And I've been watching East Idaho News, because Nate Eaton is like really good. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. I mean, pretty much everybody agrees, that there's no doubt that she's guilty. She is guilty as sin. Let's just hope the jury agrees with that. So yeah, I'm going to be watching because I want to see it when they broadcast, because they're actually going to broadcast the verdict on television, or they're going to stream it so that people can actually watch it. We've only been able to listen to the trial. They didn't let cameras in, but they're going to have the courtroom cameras. So to Chad, if you're talking about Chad, he's in jail awaiting his trial, but his trial's not until like next year. It's like, good Lord. Oh, it's terrible. Oh my God, it is so terrible. Yeah, the living one. Yeah. Yeah, he's in jail, but he's got like a year. They're talking about like June of next year for his trial. Oh my God. So yeah, but hers is coming to a close here. We're about to find out. And East Idaho News, they are going to notify everybody, they're going to let everybody know an hour in advance, because apparently they're going to find out an hour before the jury comes back to give their verdict. And so East Idaho News is going to be alerting people that, it's coming on in an hour, and they're going to be, streaming what the court is streaming, because it's just going to be court cameras. I know. I'm telling you what, it is just horrific, and I can't even imagine. I mean, they did not show any of the photos to the people, only the people in the courtroom and the jury got to see. And I don't even know if the people in the courtroom got to see it. I think only the jury members got to see the photos. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it's horrible. Yeah, and that's the other one. I'm following all these. I'm telling you, man. I follow these trials, and last week I was watching that Letitia Stout trial. I'd been watching that one too, and I was up watching when they came back, and I was watching live, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning for me when they came in to give the verdict for hers. I was up all night. I'm telling you, it's like I slept for a little bit, and then I got back up right when they started to stream live again to say, okay, they're going to be coming in with a verdict. And I was up all night watching that. And I'll do it again this week too, because with this one, because I really want to see, I want to see that live. I want to see what happens. And we're going to finally get to see Lori, because we haven't really gotten to see her throughout this entire thing since they didn't allow cameras in. So I'm curious to see her reaction, whatever the verdict is. But yeah, that was just crazy that, the defense didn't even make a defense. It's like once the state rested their case, the defense said, you know, we're not going to do anything. So it was like, okay. And then they had no witnesses or anything to, for her side. So, and the state had 60 witnesses. So I hope they get the right verdict for this. I hope so, Leah. I really, really do. I hope, because I mean, it is just horrific what happened to those kids and Tammy and Charles. I mean, it's like, it's just unbelievable. And just the fact that, all these people died so close to time to each other, all connected to Lori in one way or another. And then she and Chad out there dancing on the beach, with her kids missing at that time. And they're out there dancing on the beach, getting married, and, wow. It seems pretty clear to pretty much everybody. Well, hello, Finley Moore. How are you? It got a little quieter for the moment. It's nice. Still got lots of birds making noise, though. I know. It's just nice to meet you, too. I really think, in my opinion, I think it was more about they wanted each other. All these other people were just obstacles in their way that they needed to eliminate so that they could go off and be together and then try to, run this damn cult. And, I don't know. I think it was more about the sex and the power than it was the money even. I think the money was a part of it, but I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm going to sit this down now. My arm's getting tired of holding it up. So yeah, I think it was just the whole thing is messed up. It's messed up. And I hope that it's going to be coming to a close here. Well, I'm originally from North Carolina in the United States. Yeah, I know. I kind of wonder that too, between that and the fact that, maybe in their minds, if it was a religious thing, they would be able to get away with it because it was because of their religious beliefs. Because a lot of religions have certain beliefs that, they can get away with things like that. Excuse me. I'm in Thailand. And it's still really bright outside, even though it's almost 6:30. Y'all, sorry, I should have gotten myself something to drink. I may have to in a little bit. Oh, wow. What part of Thailand did you go to? Oh, I was trying to figure out what that red thing was if there. It's just part of the wall. Oh, wow. Well, that's really cool. Yeah, Bangkok is a crazy place. It's definitely a lot more wild than some other areas. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to go in and get me something to drink. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I don't have Netflix. I mean, I suppose I probably could get it if I wanted to, but I'm trying to decide on whether to take this. Oh. Excuse me. It's a quite fascinating story. Well, I don't say exactly where. I'm just in the southern part. I guess I'll have to turn this light on. Hang on. Ooh, now it's really bright. Yeah, I'm in southern Thailand. Yeah. These dang bangs, I swear they're probably never going to grow. All right, y'all, I'm right. I'm just going to get me something to drink. If I happen to step away, put me some tea in my little tumbler thing. You know, I bought this so that I could have my morning coffee outside on my thing. Yeah. Yeah, Thai food is good. There's not much of it I can eat, though, because it's so spicy. But there are some Thai dishes that I can eat that I really do like. And I actually have some, I'll tell you about it in a minute. Yeah, I got this, um, the Indian Ocean. I think it's the Indian Ocean. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Um, yeah, I bought this to put my coffee in so I could have my morning coffee outside. I don't like drinking coffee out of this, so I never do. I use this for like iced tea. So that's what I'm gonna fix is some iced tea. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. That was probably really loud. I apologize. Yeah, this is my ice bag. This is what I get my ice in. So I take this in my bike basket and that's how I get my ice. And I use this as a scoop. Okay, good. Yeah, because I slammed it on the counter, which I never do. I usually slam it on the floor. But for some reason, I slammed it on the counter. Well, thank you, Finley. I hope you will be. So, yeah, my friend Jackie, she stopped by yesterday to drop something off, and one of the things that she dropped off was some green curry that her husband made. Thank you, Tan Man. Well, good. Yeah, I like recommendations. I mean, if it's something I can do, I'll be happy to do it. Sometimes I get requests for things that I can't do, you know, because somebody will ask for something that's like, well, I can't really do that because I don't have it. Y'all, I just made this pitcher of tea yesterday, and it's about gone. I drank too much of this iced tea. It's so freaking good. Look at that. It's about gone already. Oh, between the dang tea and the thing. Yeah, I could probably do that. That's a possibility. Yeah, because somebody had requested something the other day on there. They asked if I could do like a perfume shop or a jewelry shop. And I can't really do either one because I've got really bad sensitivities to smells. I can certainly try. I'll try to remember that, and I'll try to do that. So I have like really bad sensitivities to smells. So it's like I can't do perfume. I just can't. I have a hard time even watching ASMR videos where they're doing like a perfume shop role play and they're spritzing this stuff. It's like psychologically my mind thinks that it's those scents being sprayed in front of me. And I start getting a headache and start feeling nauseated just watching those videos. So it's like I cannot do one of those. And I can't really do a jewelry video because I don't have any jewelry. I don't wear jewelry. I wear no jewelry at all. Well, you're welcome. What was there two? Oh, school nurse and what? I didn't see a second one. I'll have to look again when it comes back up. Well, I cannot stand that poppy, not poppy, but you know, those whispers where it's like, I don't know, they make these, I can't even do it. I cannot even make the sounds that people make with these whispers. I cannot do it. I can't stand that sound. I hate that sound. I almost never do whisper videos. Yeah, like clicky whispers. Yeah, I cannot. Oh, God. I can't stand that. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Oh, God. I can't stand that, Tan Man. I never unsubscribe to people because I know how important it is to have subscribers. And I had to unsubscribe to 2 channels because they started putting up those spit painting ones. Oh God, it turns my stomach. It turns my stomach. I can't even stand the thumbnails. Just seeing the thumbnail of it makes me want to puke. And I had to unsubscribe, and I never do that. I'm telling you, I am subscribed to so many channels that I don't even watch. But I had to unsubscribe because I kept seeing recommendations for their videos coming up, notifications. And when it would be that, I just was like, I can't take this anymore. I've got to get rid of it. But they're huge channels anyway, so it's like they probably wouldn't even notice that I was gone. It's like they've got so many subscribers that it's nothing. It's like, a speck of dust that got flicked away. Oh, God. Ugh. I cannot for the life of me understand why anybody would like that. Oh, God. It's so horrible. Horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I will never do one of those. It just won't happen. Y'all, my dang lights out there still aren't on. It's still bright out there. I can't decide what to do. Anyway, I was telling you about that green curry. Well, I'm glad it helps you. I'm always hoping my videos will help somebody, that somebody gets something out of it. But yeah, Jackie came by yesterday and she gave me some green curry that her husband had made. So I've got some of that I was thinking about having for dinner, but I didn't ever fix it. But that's going to require me making rice, and I don't know. I don't know if I should get into all that or not. I mean, that's kind of a process, but yeah, see, I like that too. Well, thank you, Finley. I like like the soft tapping sounds and stuff. There's just certain things that I just can't get into, and you know, I try to avoid the videos that are like that. But there's some people I watch that I will watch some of their videos that I really like, and then they'll do some that are things that I don't like the whispering, with that clicky whisper stuff. I can't. It's like it literally hurts. It hurts listening to it, and it's just I cringe. Well, thanks. I'm just me. I don't know, y'all. Should I fix that food? I kind of want to. This is kind of how I got started with the whole food thing anyway, was fixing something to eat. It's going to be a bit of a process, though. But I'm kind of thinking I might. What do y'all think? Should I do it? I'll show you what it is. It looks terrible in the container, but it's actually really quite tasty. It's green curry. And, all right. And it looks awful in here, but it really is good. He made it with actual like chicken drummies, like that has the bone in it. It's from my friend Jackie's husband. He made it for her because I had told her, I said, if you guys make any of that green curry, I'd love to have some. And so she had him make some because she wanted some. And then she came by and brought me this yesterday because she was going into town for something. So she stopped by and brought this for me. And this is what's left of it. I had some for lunch. Well, early lunch. It was like 10 o'clock this morning when I had this. So that's why I'm hungry now, because I never actually ate dinner. I'm right here. I'm just getting out my rice cooker. I know. This is my cute little rice cooker. This is what I measure my rice with, and I run it underwater with this thing. Oh, you know what? My dang thing is outside. My power strip that I use to plug the rice cooker in, it's outside because I've got those lights plugged in. I'm going to have to bring it back in. Hang on a second. I'm going to go grab that real quick or unplug the other thing. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, I got to pull it back up through the window. Yeah, I have to get creative with things sometimes, like, my power strips, and because there's not a lot of outlets really, so I have to kind of work with what I got. my rice. I keep my rice in the refrigerator so it doesn't get those little bugs. I don't know if they're mealy bugs or what they call those little bugs that end up getting in your rice. I don't want bugs in my rice, so I keep this in the refrigerator. So I'm going to pour it in here. Then I run water over it to rinse it off. Yeah, because it's like if you buy a bag of rice and you leave it sitting out, if you don't use it right away, I mean, I think if you're somebody that's going to make rice all the time and you use it, pretty frequently, it maybe doesn't happen. But they're like little ants or something. I don't know. It's like you can see them crawling around in there if you're not careful. So that's why I don't leave mine out. Alright, let's see. And, pardon me, I'll use the water in my Hello Kitty thing. Alright, now I just got to plug it in and get it going. Well, if I can. I am still here, y'all. Okay. Well, and now let's see. Got a bowl here. I already washed up everything that I was using for my... Oh, there goes Slim. Oh, and I use my spoon. All right. I'm not going to eat all this, but there's not really enough for more than one serving. I got to put it in the microwave, so I'll be right back again. I'm right here, but this is another one of those things. It's like I got to plug in the microwave into a different power strip. Lots of power strips. Hang on. Pardon me while I stick my armpit in your face. Good grief. Okay. I think that turned on. Hang on. Okay. Go ahead and start heating that up. Well, yay. I'm actually glad I'm making this. I hadn't really planned on it. I was going to save it for tomorrow, but I am kind of hungry. Figure might as well. I hope you're still with me. Let's see if those... Nope, they're not on yet. There's lights out there. Still not on. My fountain turned on. Oh, you know what? You know why they're not on? Because I never turned them on. I never pushed the button today to turn the dang thing on. So, okay, good. A cooking live stream, yeah. So let's see. Let me turn this around. There's my little rice cooker. I know, I forgot. Well, it's because I turned them off last night. I decided I would. See, there's my little fireplace going. I decided I was going to leave my laptop on just in case something happened with that whole verdict thing. I thought I want to be prepared in case something happened while I was still live streaming, which I don't think so. I think it's going to be after I've already finished. But I just thought, well, you know, if I was live streaming and suddenly the notification came that it was, you know, they were going to have a verdict or something, I was going to be like, okay, I'm either out of here or I'm going to go watch it in there while I'm streaming. I don't want to miss it. So I'm serious. I may be up all night because I don't want to go to sleep. And I actually downloaded the app for East Idaho News because they've got a thing on there where if you go on the app, it's got one of those push notification things, and you can actually click on which things you want to be notified for, and it actually says Daybell trial on there, and or Daybell case or something like that. So I've got that on there so that I get a notification on my tablet, because they're going to let people know in an hour early when it's coming. And I thought, well, if I fall asleep, maybe I'll get that notification, because I sleep with my tablet on, because I fall asleep to ASMR videos usually. Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, I figured it's worth downloading because, I want to know, when it's coming so that I can be up watching it. I'm just really curious to see, what Lori's going to be like. I mean, it could go either way. They could say that, the state didn't provide enough evidence. Yeah, Lord. Well, Brian Kohberger, the Delphi murders. I was following that Letitia Stout trial. Trying to think if there's any other ones right now that's going. I don't think there's anything right now other than those that I really am watching. I'm still interested in the it was just in my head and it slipped right out. The Summer Wells case. I'm interested to find out what's going to happen with that one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she showed from everything that people have said that were there in the courtroom. They said she just didn't react at all. There was no emotion whatsoever. Even when they were talking in detail of the horrific things that happened to those children, they could have been just talking about, a cake mix recipe or something. That she just literally didn't react at all to any of it. And it's like, but the jury saw that. The jury was there. They saw how she behaved throughout the trial. So hopefully they remember all of that, and they just remember that, she never cried, she never acted like anything. The only time she's shown any emotion was apparently today, and I don't know if this was when the jury was actually in there. It may have been before the jury came in, that she was apparently crying and was upset because her attorney, they were evil. She was apparently crying because she was upset that her attorney was throwing Chad under the bus and saying mean things about him. So she got upset and cried about that, but she never got upset and cried about her dead children. So I think that says a lot. I think that says a whole lot about her and, the fact that, she wanted them gone. She wanted that happy little life with Chad, and, too many people were standing in the way of that. And she knew that her brother would do anything in the world that she asked him to do. I know there's, oh man, the evidence, it's circumstantial evidence, but still, there was so much of it. There was so much stuff that there's just no getting around it. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing that gets me too, is that there are so many people out there who want children who can't have them and would do anything in the world to be able to have the children that these people like her and Letitia Stout, people like that, they would do anything in the world to have the kids that they have, but no, that instead of, maybe just putting them up for adoption or finding someone else that can care for them, they just throw them away like trash. They just, it's terrible. I know, well, and that's just it. There was a lot of people that did love them. I mean, even Lori's sister, they played that phone call between Lori and her sister was devastated. She was so upset, and she was like, I would have taken those kids. I would have taken them. Any of us would have taken them. Any of the family, they would have taken those kids if she didn't want them. But she wanted the money that she was going to get from their social security and stuff like that. So if they weren't dead, she wasn't going to benefit financially. So, you know, it's just horrible. I can't comprehend evil like that. I just cannot. I just can't imagine doing anything like that to anybody, let alone my own kids. All right, y'all, I got to stir my rice. Um, Let me check my stuff. Um, oh, I gotta get my coconut milk out. And this big thing of coconut milk. Because that's a little spicy, even though he made it not spicy for Jackie, it's still a little spicy for me. So I like to add a little extra coconut milk in it, kind of calm it down some. Y'all, it is hot in here. Yeah, they do. Yeah, a lot of people sell those. And they make it like a little thing to drink out of, so they put a straw in it to drink like fresh coconut milk or whatever it is. It's not really the same. It's like coconut water. It's not exactly the coconut milk that they sell here that in those little things. It's in the coconut basically. If that makes any sense at all. Ow. Okay, that should be hot enough. I hear Slim. All right. I've got to, what the hell did I do with it? Okay, hang on just a second. I gotta put my coconut milk in there. I'll be right back, y'all. Let's hope it's hot enough. Yes. Woo. All right. Oh, hang on. I missed that, but I'll be back here in a second to read it. I'm just waiting on my rice to steam a little bit more. Looks kind of like I'm doing my live stream inside, doesn't it? Oh, I gotta get my bowl. Maybe this is done. I don't know. Oh, blueberry bagel. That sounds yummy. Ta-da! Rice. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to like sit this down again. So, hang on. I'm gonna dish out my rice. I hope it's ready. I may have rushed it a little. Okay. All right. Oh, hey again. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna take this over here, and I'll be right back. Let me grab my rice and a napkin or two. I picked up too many. Cream cheese. Oh man, a pudding cup. Oh, sorry, my drink is sitting right there. All right, so I'm gonna show you this. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna turn it around. So there's my stuff. I gotta mix this up a little bit more. That's my green curry with chicken and my rice. Okay, hang on. Oh, I know this little rice cooker does cook it pretty fast. I hope it's ready. I guess I'll find out in a second. It may still be hard. I don't know. Oh yeah, happy early birthday. I hope you have a good one. Man, even after that coconut milk, this is still spicy. It's good though. I made green curry earlier in the week, but I didn't make mine like this. Goodness gracious. Well, I don't mind it except for my stomach does. My stomach doesn't like it too much. That's the only reason. And this is still spicy. I mean, even though I added more coconut milk, it's still got a bit of a punch to it. Sorry, y'all. There's some bone in there. See, when I made this green curry earlier in the week, I used chicken breast strips that I cut into little bite-sized pieces. But he used these chicken drummies. I love chicken breast. I think the thing is that, you know, a lot of people, I think, overcook it because you want to make sure it's done. And I think that's how it ends up getting dry. Because I've done that too, where I've been paranoid that it wasn't cooked enough. And then it ends up dry. But over time, I've gotten pretty good. My favorite is beef. I love beef. I love, like, if I'm eating a steak, I like a nice medium steak where it's kind of pink on the inside. Oh no. I know that's what I like about it too. It's like I don't like dealing with the bones. So I always buy chicken breast meat, boneless. Mm. Yeah, I'm a meat girl. I'm sorry. No offense to anybody, but I love meat. I'm a born carnivore. Yeah. I'm not big on duck, but I did like that duck a l'orange with the orange sauce or whatever. Me too, Tan Man. I love meat. I can't believe I'm actually sitting here eating this right now. I know. Duck a l'orange. It's got a very unique flavor. Duck does. They sell duck here a lot. Yeah. And here, duck is pretty popular, but it's not something I ever really buy. I don't know, it's too gamey. Like, it's got a gamey kind of a taste to it, to me. Kinda. I know I couldn't be vegan either. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, there was one year that I actually got some duck for Christmas just to try it and have something different. And I got some orange marmalade to put on it. It was pretty good. It's just not my favorite. Dang, y'all, I'm over here just eating. I'm just eating away. It's good, though. I'm glad they gave me this. It saved me from having to try to figure out what in the heck I was going to eat today. Hmm. Hmm. I got some spice. Mm. I only got to read part of that. I'll have to catch it next time around. That's good to know. I know I really like Chinese food too. And surprisingly, there's not any Chinese restaurants around here. I would have thought there would be. Mm. but there's not. Mm. Y'all, it sounds really quiet outside. That's surprising. Yeah, see, when I made my green curry, I had way more chicken in it than this. That's why I like using the chicken strips. So you can get a lot of meat in there. There's not much in this. It's got a good flavor though. Yeah, here there's no Chinese restaurants, no Mexican restaurants. Well, that's that, y'all. Pretty much it, I think. Oh, here's a piece of meat. I know that's the only problem, is that here there's not many choices really. I mean, it's like when I go out, you know, on errands and stuff. Yeah, I can do shout outs depending on what it is and what it's for. Yeah, Texas toast is good. I've got something similar. They call it royal bread here, but it's that thick kind of bread. I can imagine you would like that, Tan Man, because it's very spicy. Well, you'll have to like let me know exactly what you're like wanting me to do. Mm. You know, I probably got this green stuff all in my teeth. Mm. That was tasty. Hmm. Yeah, they make chai tea here. They call it chai yin. Oh God. I don't know that I'd want to try that. That just doesn't sound good to me. Oh, I'll have to finish reading that when it comes back. It didn't stay long enough. I don't think. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. Hmm? Well, I don't know if I can. I don't know. I don't know if I can, like. I don't know exactly what you mean. I mean, usually people, you know, if it's a shout out, it's usually either the person you're making the video for or somebody's channel that you're wanting to help, you know, promote or whatever. can't believe I forgot to turn those lights on. I guess I'm just doing my stream in here. I left my power strip out there, though. My other one. Yeah, see, now I wish I had saved that little pudding thing for dessert. But I remember reading something years ago that said, or maybe it was something I saw on TV, that said that actually your body, it's better for your digestion to have your dessert first. And I think that's why a lot of like 5-star restaurants will actually give you your dessert first before your meal. It's supposed to be better for digestion or something. I don't know, unless that's an old wives' tale, which maybe it is. I have no idea. Y'all, I feel like I got this green stuff all in my teeth. Lord, y'all, I hope I don't get sleepy tonight. I'm already feeling tired. What was last night? It wasn't last night, was it? No. No, okay. Sorry. I was trying to think about when I made my ASMR video, but it was 2 nights ago, I think. And last night, yeah, because last night I was going to finish that other one that I'm working on, but I didn't. I was too tired, and I didn't feel like going out there and trying to finish it up, so I still need to finish that video. I just hope it doesn't send people away. It's like last night, or whenever it was that I posted my latest ASMR video, the one that's no talking and just the scratching and tapping sounds. It's the same thing that happens every time. Every time I put a video like that up, I lose subscribers. It's like, why do I lose subscribers when I put videos like that up? I mean, I didn't think it was bad or anything. But I did have someone that made the comment that, oh, what's that sound in the background? It sounds like a vacuum cleaner. It's like, it's the fan. All of my videos have white noise. It's a fan because it's so hot here that I'm not going to sit here and die in the freaking heat because I can't breathe trying to make a video. No, I'm going to have a fan on. If people don't like it, oh well. But yeah, I lost 2 subscribers. Like right after I posted that video, I was like, seriously? Really? Oh well. I'm still trying to hold out hope that this will be my year. Year 6. I think it's September. I think it's September 17th or something is when I started my channel 6 years ago. It's crazy. It's so weird to think it's been that long. And y'all, I keep forgetting I have a damn cat page on Facebook. I never post on there anymore. And this year will be 10 years that I've had that cat page. And I keep forgetting about it because I don't do Facebook. I just don't go on there. So I never think about it. And it's like every now and then it dawns on me, oh yeah, I've got a cat page. I should be posting, but I'm not. I post once in a blue moon. It's just, I don't care for Facebook anymore. So I guess I'm going to go put this stuff away. Hang on. All right. Well, dang. I've got this like drip of green curry. I guess I might as well just get another paper towel. Well, sorry. Probably looking at the back of my head. I need to go outside and get my power strip thing. Hang on, I'll be right back. Oh crap, I gotta do this too. Unplug this so I can get out the door. Oh shoot. Ugh. Alright y'all, I'll be right back in just a second. Alright. Sorry about that. Now I thought I'd better go get my power strip that I plugged the lights into. Not leave it out there because, I mean, you never know. It could rain in the middle of the night or something. I wouldn't want that to get wet. Oh. Well, now I feel full. Anybody still here? I feel like I'm talking to the air. I ought to grab my thing. Where did it go? Sorry, y'all. Thought I used my little toothpick. I'm probably going to go soon. It is really hot in here to be this time of night. It's amazing that an hour and 17 minutes ago it was bright as all get out outside. Now it's pitch black dark. It's really quiet. Nobody's saying anything. Did I miss something? A coffee later. I'm just now seeing y'all's messages. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how this works. I don't even know. Yeah, I have a fan going 24 hours a day. Oh, the cat soap dish. That's funny. I hope it's my year. And thank you about the house being lovely. Yeah, I wasn't seeing the comments. I'm sorry. When I went outside to get the thing and I came back, there wasn't any. And nobody was typing anything. So I thought, well, maybe they left. And I don't know. But then I remembered seeing Linda tapping on the screen to make her messages come back. And so I thought, well, I'll try that. Well, thank you. I'm glad you do. So it worked. When I tapped on the screen, it made the messages pop up again. I didn't know that. I only know it because Linda did it. Yeah, me too. I wish I'd get some more comments on my videos, though. Well, thank you, Leah. Well, yeah, they're just fake flowers. The little ones that I have in there, I bought those because I wanted to add something to it. I was just like, it just needs something. And I couldn't find any real flowers that you put in fountains and things like that, you know, ones that are made for that. I couldn't find any. So I just bought this little bouquet of fake ones and I just clipped them off, you know, took some scissors and clipped them or whatever, stuck them in there. And then I ordered that big pink one, which is already faded. I've only had it for like 5 days and it's already faded out. But that little pink one, it's also a fake flower that you put in fountains and stuff. It floats. It has like a little thing on the bottom to help it float. Mm. Well, I appreciate the comments because I mean, it's like it's always so disappointing when I go to check and there's no comments, no comments, and I'm like, okay, so I don't know what that means. It's like, did you watch the video and not really like it, so therefore you didn't comment? Because it's either comment and say that was a really sucky video or not comment. I know, wouldn't that be cool? That'd be pretty cool. I'll try. I'll have to come back and read this later, so that I can try to remember everything you're saying. Um, I'll tell you though, I'm not real big on the doctor role plays. I'm not. It's just not my thing really. But I mean, I'll try to do something. Well, thanks. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I don't like going to the doctor, so I don't like really doing them that much. But I know, well, YouTube has a feature now that does allow that, but I don't know if, ouch. I don't know if, I don't know if it's something you have to do in advance or if you can do it during a stream. I'm not real sure. I don't know what this is going to do. Nothing. No, it doesn't do anything. Um, I know. Well, see, we're going to have to try to plan that because there is a feature now when I go to set up for a live stream. There is a feature that allows live something or other where I think that you can like come in on it. I'll have to look more into it because I don't really know how it works. But I think that if you have a camera, I think it allows you to join in. Y'all, I've got that dang mosquito cream on because I thought I was going to be doing this outside like I usually do. And this cream is making me itch really bad now. I may have to end my stream here soon because I feel so itchy and I can't stand the smell of this stuff. It gives me a headache. I'm telling you, I've got such major sensitivities to smells. That's why I love coffee so much. It's like coffee is like the only thing that I can smell practically that I like. Oh yeah. Well, I know I love the ASMR. I do usually fall asleep watching an ASMR video. Not always, because sometimes I'll put something else on that I'm watching before I go to bed, not thinking I'm going to fall asleep. So I'm not really thinking that I'm going to fall asleep watching this. I'm just watching it thinking, okay, once this goes off, then I'll put on an ASMR video and go to sleep. But a lot of times I fall asleep watching other stuff. How I can go to sleep watching a documentary about like Ted Bundy or something is beyond me, but mm. Well, that's, it's interesting because I mean I used to sing professionally. I love to sing, but yet I rarely ever listen to music. Almost never. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure how that works. I'll have to look into how to do that, and maybe we can try and do something like that next week. Yeah, when you start. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to try to arrange it so that we're all here, I guess, at the same time. Well, I'm glad you know how to do a Zoom meeting. I've never done a Zoom anything, I don't think. I don't recall ever doing anything on Zoom. Sorry, y'all, I'm sitting here just picking my teeth and stuff. I'm sure that I'm glad that they have options like that now to, so that people can do video calls and things like that. I'm so glad that my sister and I can Skype. It's just such a great thing. I mean, I can remember back in the day when I was a teenager, I used to have a corded phone. I had a telephone on a long cord that I'd carry around the house, and just talking on the telephone. And that was it. It was fun though. It was fun carrying the phone around from room to room because I'd get one of those really long telephone cords to plug in so I could carry it around the house because we had a small house anyway. I love my little house. Yeah, well, believe me, my first cell phone that I had, it didn't have internet. It was just a phone. Yep, just one sister. Yep. I love Linda. Oh wow. Yeah, I think my first one was one of those little flip phone type things. It was kind of bulky, which I didn't care because actually I prefer having a larger phone because I can't see worth a damn. So I need something a little bit bigger. I like to have something bigger. Oh wow. The only iPhone I've ever had was an iPhone 4 and it was a used one long after the iPhone 4s were not even a thing anymore. What? Yeah. Now it's not working. Oh, there it is. Yeah, me too, Finley. I've been subbed to her for probably 3 or 4 years. Excuse me. Now I swear I may have to get off of here and go take a shower and wash this dang bug spray, or not bug spray. What the hell you call it? Mosquito cream. I have to go wash it off. It's like making me itch really bad. I'm telling you, I got too many sensitivities. I got skin sensitivities, scent sensitivities. And well, I started watching it six and a half years ago or 7 years ago. I know, I did too. I thought they were really futuristic as well. Yeah, I started watching ASMR because I didn't even know it was a thing. I was just having trouble sleeping at night, so I thought, something that helps me sleep is to listen to a soft spoken voice. So I just typed in soft spoken voices on YouTube just to see if anything would come up. And then all these videos came up, and the very first one at the top was Whispers Red. And it was some video that said soft spoken. So I clicked on it and I was like, oh my God, this is wonderful. But I was sitting there looking at it going, what the hell is ASMR? It's like, what the heck is this ASMR thing? So I Googled it to find out what the heck it was. And there wasn't really much information on it. And so I think I ended up actually going to Emma's Whispers Red. I went to her like website that gave a description of what ASMR was. And I'm like, oh my Lord, that's what I've been experiencing my whole entire life. but I never knew that it was an actual thing and that there was a name for it. Oh, wow. So that's how I found it. I didn't even know that, this thing that I've always had my whole life was an actual thing that other people experienced, you know. So that's how I started getting into it. And then after I was watching it for a while, I was thinking, why don't I do my own channel? Huh. I had no idea that it would not really go anywhere for 6 years. Oh, wow. Mm. Sorry, y'all are having to look at my dirty old screen. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be in here. I really hadn't planned on being in here. If I had known I was not going to stay out there, I would not have put that damn mosquito cream on. It feels like acid eating away at my skin. It's very painful and uncomfortable right now. I'm not digging it. I know I've never requested one either. I always just kind of watch whatever people put out, if it's something that interests me or whatever. But I've never requested anything. But I tend to always, I like videos that are more what I guess they're calling lo-fi. Yeah, I don't know this Alley person. I don't think I know who that is. But I think they're calling it lo-fi, old school ASMR. That's what I tend to like best. I prefer that over all the fancy microphones and all the weird, I'm not into that. And it's weird. Yeah, I see a lot of new people on doing videos. I do too. To me, that's more realistic. It's more real, I think. And that's why I like doing videos like that. It's like I would prefer to do videos that are more real life. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I may if I looked her up, I'd probably say, "Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about now," but I have no idea who you're talking about. Mm. Oh, I love hair washing videos. I've been thinking about trying to do that with myself with one of my doll head things that I bought with the hair. um, I'm just paranoid. I don't know why. It's like I know that you can wash that hair, but for some reason I'm like all worried that it's gonna like fall out or something. Oh no. I'm not sure how I would set it up. And then the problem is, well, thanks. See, I don't know how I would even do it because Poppy has this major fascination with water. So when I go and I do something at the sink, he comes flying over there and wants to like jump in the sink and like drink the water and play with the water and stuff like that. And so I'm thinking, how am I going to do an ASMR video where I'm washing that doll head hair without him coming along and like knocking my camera over and maybe knocking it over into the water bowl or something? And, it's like, oh my God. I know. He just freaks out. It's like if I'm in the shower, he wants to come in there. I know. I don't want to get that pet tenant out again. Oh God, once I finally put that thing away, I was just like, oh, thank God. I'm glad I did not try to wait until Poppy could be around lightning because I'm still waiting. I cannot believe I'm still waiting. The 26th of this month is when supposedly he can be around lightning. And I never dreamed it was going to be this long. I thought 2 months when I first got him. And instead it's like 5, going on 6. Yeah, well, Poppy just loves it. He loves it for some reason. And that's why I don't know how I would even do a video without him coming up and possibly, knocking the damn camera over or something. I'm telling you, I have such a hard time. When I made that video the other night, you wouldn't even believe how many times I had to stop because of Poppy running around. He lost his mind and he was just like flying around the place. At one point, he almost knocked over my ring light. I was just sitting there going, oh my God. It's really hard to make a video in such a small space, when you got cats and all that stuff. I guess he gets wild at night. It's like it never fails. It seems like right when I get things set up to try to sit down and start an ASMR video, that's when he gets the zooms. And he makes this sound. He's like, and he's like, pew, pew, pew. He's like flying around and he literally bounces off the walls. I'm not kidding. He literally will take a flying leap, jump onto the wall and push himself off of it sometimes. So he's literally bouncing off the walls. It's like, God, it's crazy. And I'm like sitting there holding on to things, when it happens, because I'm like, oh God, here it comes. And so I'm like, if I've got something like my ring light sitting there or whatever, I have to like kind of hold on to it and try to hold on to anything around me that's of value. Because I'm just like, oh God. And he'll come out of nowhere in a split second. I mean, there have been times where I was in the other room, like I went into the front room just to make sure that the door was closed or something. And he'd be laying there asleep. I'd come in here and the next thing I know, he's in here just... And I'm like, good God. So somebody turned his on button on, because he went from being off to on in a matter of a second. He's crazy. He's a little madman. What time is it? I guess it's like 7:38, I guess. I'm trying to figure out the time. I wonder what happened to my dang True Crime and Felines channel. That's the only channel I actually have a membership to, but she hardly ever makes videos anymore. And it's like she kept coming back saying, sorry, I hadn't made videos. I've had all this, been busy. She has like full-time job and she has other stuff, and this is just a hobby for her to do videos. And then every time I would say, okay, I'm going to just cancel my membership because she's not posting any videos, then she'll come out and say, sorry, I'm posting a video now. And so then I don't cancel my membership. And then last time I actually did cancel. I thought, okay, I'm going to cancel it for next month because she's not making any videos. And so there's no reason to have a membership. And I literally no more canceled my video until the very same day or the next day. She posted on the community page, sorry, I've been away, y'all, but I promise I have a video coming. And then she put up a video like the very next day. So then I uncanceled my video or my membership. I was like, okay, if she's going to make videos, then I'll not cancel it. And now she hasn't made videos again. Ever since then, I'm like, what the hell, Brandy? But I love her videos because it's like, not only is she talking about true crime cases that I find interesting, but, she's got the felines. She's got her cats. I know, seriously. So she's got, her cats come and go throughout the video, sometimes, most of the time. There have been a couple of videos where the cats didn't show up, they're just like, you see the cat trees and stuff, but, she's got the cats and everything, so that's really cool. And I like, she's very natural, she's just a very natural person. She tells a good story, very low key, and I love that. And that's why, I've decided to, get a membership. But it's like, she used to post every Friday, and then it went to every other Friday, and then it's been like every other month or something. She'll put out like one video in like a whole month or something. It's called True Crime and Felines. And she's got some really great videos. And actually, that is a channel that I did request videos on. I sent 2 requests in for cases, because she always says, if there's a case or something that you want me to do a video on, send it to me in an email. And so she actually did do 2 videos that I requested. What, Oscar? What? Wine, wine, wine. Do you want some cheese with that wine? He is the whiniest thing, cat. Oh. Yeah, she actually did do 2 videos that I had requested her to do them on. So. What, Oscar? I wish you'd just not be so whiny. Oh, cool. Yeah, I really love her videos. I do wish she would put a new one out, though. Seriously. I mean, I've been a member on her channel, I think, for, I don't know, like 20 months or something. Maybe this month would be like 19 or 20 months, something like that. Long time. And it's a cheap membership. It's not like it's a lot. Oh, being a member on her channel, this True Crime and Felines channel, I just pay it's like $1 a month for a membership. And, it's like you get perks if you're a member. So it's like she's got the little, like, special emojis or whatever. They're like custom emojis that you can put in your comments. It's like not a big deal or anything, but it's kind of fun, to have the custom emojis. And she does, on her videos each week, she puts a list of, all the members on her channel. I don't. I mean, this is the only thing I do. I've just been, had this one membership for 19 or 20 months, whatever it's been. And that's it. And I mean, even that's like pushing it for me. It's like, I just, I don't have a lot of money. So, it's kind of a step out to pay for something, which I don't mind paying for because I really love her content. But if she's not going to post any content, then what am I paying for, So that's the only problem I have, is that, I understand that she's a busy person, because, I mean, she said it herself, YouTube is not her top priority. I know, I've thought about that. I've thought about that for Linda, too. It's like, I've thought about doing that with Linda. And I considered actually doing that. I was thinking, well, I ought to just be paying for a membership with Linda or something, or doing something for Linda, instead, because I am actually getting something from her all the time, But Brandy, on her channel, she's, she said, YouTube is not a priority for me. It's a hobby. And that's it. She's got a full-time job. She's got other things in her life that's, her main focus. I know, I've thought about doing that, but it's like, I don't really think I have enough members or subscribers, It's like, I don't really think anybody would want to do anything like that. I have a Patreon that I made a long time ago for my ASMR channel, but no one ever joined. I never had anybody join it or anything. I don't even know if I can access it anymore. I don't even know if I can remember how. So I've never had to use it. I've never had any Patreons, so, or patrons, or whatever in the hell you want to call it. Y'all, I've gone on for almost 2 hours again. Good Lord. I probably ought to get off of here so I can take a shower, get chilled out, and then wait for that verdict. I'm hoping they're going to come to a verdict relatively quickly. I hope they don't make us wait the weekend. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, man. I'm wondering who's going to be. It's like last week I was watching It's a Crime. She's wonderful. The girl, and her name's Linda as well. She has a channel called It's a Crime, and she's really, really good. And she was the one I was watching do the live stream last night. So we were watching the verdict for Letitia Stout. We were watching that live together. You know, she was streaming, you know, as they were going to do the verdict and all that stuff. But I'm not sure who's going to be doing it tonight. Yes, yes, yes. I do watch that chapter. Yeah, I had the biggest crush on Mike for a while. I did. There was a little while where I was just like, I had the biggest crush on him. I just thought he's just so cute. I even mentioned him in one of my ASMR videos. That was when I had the crush. Excuse me. Yeah, well, that's just it. He's like getting married right now or something, or he just got married or something rather. Uh, yeah, my ASMR video that I did that was something about a has-been. I was supposed to be like a has-been film star at a party or something. And as this has-been film star, I'm like talking about, yeah, well, there, you know, I was saying something about, yeah, well, something about some cute guy. And I was like, yeah, I think he's got a YouTube channel called That Chapter or something. I think his name is Mike. I mentioned him in my video. It was not planned. I mean, it was like none of my videos are ever planned. You know, like Mary talks about, it's like everything is just made up on the spot. So I had no idea I was actually going to say that. I had no idea I was going to say that, but I did. And I just left it in there because I thought it was hilarious. I was like, that's just too funny. I should go back and watch that video. It was so much fun to make. It was really fun to make, you know, trying to be this has-been film star. And that was one of my all about atmosphere videos. So I had like in the background, you can hear what sounds like people, you know, a party, like, you know, there's people in another room laughing and talking in the background and stuff like that. It was so much fun to make. Oscar, do you want to do the live stream instead? You want to take over? Because you're running your mouth a lot. That tea is really good. I drink way too much of it, though. Oh, my God. I've just been drinking the hell out of that tea. Yeah, I probably ought to get off here. But, yeah, if you're interested in checking out that video, I thought it was pretty good. All about atmosphere section, playlist. Something about a has-been film star. I forgot the name of it, but something about that. It was fun to do. It's actually, you know, my thumbnail picture, my profile picture, whatever it is for my ASMR channel. That's taken from that video. That picture was taken from that video. I think. Or wait. Yeah, that's it. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, yeah, that's what it's from. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that video again. It was so much fun. I love doing those all about atmosphere videos. I enjoyed that so much. Anyway, it's been almost 2 hours. I think I'm going to get off of here because I really do want to take a shower and I want to get everything all done so that I can sit and wait for hopefully the verdict to come in. So, and maybe while I'm waiting, I might go back and watch that video. I think it'd be a hoot. So, anyway, well, I'm glad that everybody got to come that came. And somehow we need to try to figure out about next week if we want to try to do like that join in thing or whatever. Oh, well, thank you, Leah. I'm glad you got to be here. And somehow we'll figure out how to do a join in thing. But I guess we all have to be ready at the same time. So we'll have to plan it in advance. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. And I'll be back tomorrow with some kind of a video of some sort. Well, thanks, Leah. And thank you, Tan Man. I think it'd be fun. I really do. I think it'd be a lot of fun if we could do that. So let's look into it. And then Tan Man, send me an email or something if you find out anything, or I'll send you one or something. And we'll figure it out. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. And I'll talk to you later, everybody. Thanks for coming in.